Like to call the November 3rd, 2025 Plan Commission public meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Mr. Imig, would you please call roll?
Bill Jarvis.
Here.
Miles Long. Tom Curris. Chris Rack.
Here.
Bob Kokon.
Here.
Gary Emig, present. Tom Anderson.
Here. Minute of the Plan Commission public meeting of October 6, 2025. Pleasure of the board.
So move.
Motion by Mr. Kokon.
Second.
Second by Mr. Imig. All in favor?
Aye.
Carries 5-0. First item on the agenda, Plan Commission Case 25-916, 41 Degrees North Tavern, general location 8101 Wicker Avenue, Eagle River, Northwoods Edition. Petitioner Silken and Shivangi Patel request secondary approval of a US 4031 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. Anybody here from?
Mr. Chairman.
Let the record reflect that Mr. Long is arrived. Good evening.
Patrick Edwards, manager at 41 Degree North Tavern, also accompanied by Jacqueline Weber from 41 Degree North Tavern.
Okay, so we're here for secondary approval. So there was 3 issues. There was the sign, the gate, fence and gate, and then the roof area. I understand, has there still not been a decision on the roof area?
We still have not gotten approval from the state on it. They said it should be coming in about a week or so. But we were still trying to push forward on the framework, since it is not enclosed, with just the framework to wait for approval from the state and then move on with whatever decision they make, if that's possible.
Questions from board members?
So would that be a contingency towards the state approval then? Any motions?
Mr. Bartholomew, could we make that a contingency? Because I know they want to get going on the sign and the gate.
Yeah, we want to get it in the ground before it freezes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I don't see why you couldn't.
And then whatever decision the state makes, if we need a sprinkler system or not, we of course will follow with whatever they say.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing else has changed since primary?
No.
Okay. Questions?
Nope.
Comments? Anything from staff?
No.
I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Jarvis.
Plan Commission Case 25-9-16, 41 Degrees North Tavern, general location 8101 Wicker Avenue, Eagle River, Northwoods Edition. Petitioner Silken and Shivi Patel requests secondary approval of US 41 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. I make a motion to approve pursuant to all state, local, federal regulations and contingent upon the approval of the state of Indiana.
For the roof over the patio.
Correct.
Yeah.
For the roof approval from the state of Indiana.
Okay. I have a motion. Do I have a second?
A second.
Second by Mr. Rack. Mr. Imig, would you please call roll?
Bill Jarvis.
Yes.
Miles Long.
Yes.
Chris Rack.
Yes.
Bob Kokon.
Yes.
Gary Emig, yes. Tom Anderson.
Yes. So approved 6-0. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. And that's approval for all 3 situations?
Yeah, well, the enclosure of the roof is contingent on the fire department, but at least for now, you can get the frame up and get your sign and your gate.
Excellent. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Next item, Plan Commission Case 25-917, Crossroads YMCA, general location 221 US 41, Omni 41 First Edition, part of East 854.92 feet of Lot 1. Petitioner Crossroads YMCA, represented by DVG team, Russ Posen, requests secondary approval of a US 41 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. Good evening.
Good evening, Russ Posen with DVG representing the Y.
Hey Russ, can you move a little closer to the mic?
Oh, yes, sorry about that. Since the last time, nothing actually has changed, except since we've moved towards more of the construction level documentation on the building, we kind of have the enhanced renderings here to kind of get more in line with the YMCA's brand. You can see the original that we submitted to you a while ago, and then on the right is the proposed. You know, where the YMCA signage is in the windows, that's the same, and it'll be painted where that current Jack's signage is on the front, that'll be painted, and the windows will be new. Just we have some ephes and some with a little bit more brighter, and then a brick that's a little bit more brighter. You know, we did want to still, you know, keep in the character of the existing building, but that building's 50 years old, so we kind of want to be a little more
Right.
enhanced and modern. So we just wanted to obviously show these two to you to let you know what the construction level documentation is going to go towards, and obviously that's the only update to what we've done. I do have the architect here if you have any real specific questions to get into.
Yeah, since nothing major has changed since
No,
primary.
nope, not at all.
Questions for board members? Anything from staff?
No, sir.
Pleasure of the board.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Jarvis.
Planning Commission Case 25-9-17, Crossroads YMCA, general location 221 US Highway 41, Omni 41, first edition, part of the east, 854.92 foot of Lot 1. Petitioners Crossroads YMCA, represented by DVG Team Incorporated, Russ Posen, PE. Request secondary approval of US 41 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. I make a motion to approve pursuant to all state, local, federal regulations, any items from the primary, and that all fees to the town of Schererville be kept current.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Rack. Mr. Imig, would you please call roll?
Bill Jarvis.
Yes.
Miles Long.
Yes.
Chris Rack.
Yes.
Bob Kokon.
Yes.
Gary Emig, yes. Tom Anderson.
Yes. So approved, 6-0. Thank you, gentlemen.
Appreciate it.
Next item, Plan Commission Case 251120, sorry. Plan Commission Case 25918, Fountain Park Subdivision Commercial, proposed floor and decor, general location 1516 to 1530 US 41, Fountain Park Subdivision, Lot 1 of the re-subdivision of Lot 5 and part of Lot 8. Petitioner Floor and Decor, Caitlin Pipkin, Developmental Manager, represented by Turinga Engineering, Don Turinga, requests secondary approval of a US 41 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. Anyone here tonight from, okay, nothing's changed since primary? Okay. Pleasure of the board. Mr. Reck.
Plan Commission Case 25-9-18, Fountain Park Subdivision Commercial. Proposed floor and decor, general location 1516 to 1530 US 41. Fountain Park Subdivision Lot 1 of the re-subdivision of Lot 5 and part of Lot 8. Petitioners Floor and Decor, Caitlin Pipkin, Development Manager, represented by Turinga Engineering, Don Turinga PE, request secondary approval of a US 41 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. I make a motion to approve pursuant to all federal, state, and local regulations, and all fees are kept current to the town of Schererville.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Long. Mr. Imig, would you please call roll?
Bill Jarvis.
Yes.
Miles Long.
Yes.
Chris Rack.
Yes.
Bob Kokon.
Yes.
Gary Emig, yes. Tom Anderson.
Yes. So approved, 6-0. Next item, Plan Commission Case 251121, 143 West Joliet Street, general location 143 West Joliet Street. Petitioner, Town of Schererville, James M. Gorman, Town Manager. Request rezone from R2 residential to institutional zoning district. Mr. Bartholomew, are proofs of publication in order on this matter?
The rather copious notices, including publication, are in order.
Is that also the case on the next Plan Commission Case 251122?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen. Yes, we are here tonight for a favorable recommendation for the rezone for the future fire station at this location, which is 143 West Joliet Street. And if you're looking at the map right there, there's a total of 5 parcels. 3 of those 5 are currently institutional, and any public safety buildings or town-owned buildings should be in institutional zoning. So that's why we are requesting that the R2 lot along Joliet, as well as the southern portion of 135 Joliet, is we're requesting a rezone on those 2 to make those institutional as well. And then we'll be coming back soon for the 1-lot subdivision on all 5 of those lots. And I'll take any questions if you have any.
Questions before I open this matter to the floor? At this time, I'll open this matter to the floor. Anyone in the audience with any comments regarding Plan Commission Case 251121? If you're going to speak, there is a sign-in sheet. If you could please sign in. And then when you come up, state your name and address for the record, and please speak directly into the microphone because this is being recorded and aired on YouTube and other social media. Yeah, make sure you speak directly into the microphone. You can fold it down a little bit. There you go.
Sorry. Thank you. You said state my name? Or-
Yeah, you state your name and address for the record, please.
Okay, Deanna Garcia, 1742 Anna Street, Schererville, Indiana. I have a couple questions. The first question would be is, I live right where the fire station is going to be built, along the fence there, where they're supposed to be going to be coming back with the engines, leaving on Joliet Street and coming back with the engines on Anna Street. I came across something that said that, like, some information that in the U.S., the town doesn't have a general right to take away wild deer life. Managed by the state, no local municipal, I might be saying it wrong, while the town owns the vacant land, the deer are considered a resource held in the trust of the state of the government. I live there. We have since this project has been going on, I've seen it from the beginning to the end. It's been going on, I think about 3 years. The deer, they destroyed most of the wildlife for the deer. They left one small little patch behind the church over there, and I have deer that still come to my house to this day in the backyard. That's one thing I wanted to bring up. Another thing is, why does it need to be rezoned? What's the purpose for that?
Well, because any governmental buildings have to be on institutional
Okay, well,
zoning district.
if it's already institutional, I have a paper here that I would like to present to somebody to look at or to review, to pass it along the way. Also, will our taxes go up?
I'm sorry, I missed the last part?
I said I'd like to send this so that you can look at this.
Yeah, you can give it to them at the table there.
Also, will our taxes go up?
Not with a rezone, but I don't know what,
Why does it need to be rezoned when it's already,
because not all of it is, some of it is R2.
but if you look at the paper that's gonna be going around, you'll see what I'm saying. And also, you know, there's lots of deer over there. I mean, do you think that that was the right thing to do? I mean, there's on Route 30, it could have been over there by the Indiana Speedway. You guys could have thought of the fire department. Or how about the Italian restaurant that they were gonna, they backed out on? Why not there? You can make it in and out. That's very big property over there where they were gonna put the Italian restaurant right over here. Why wasn't that considered? Instead, they have destroyed wildlife and and basically, the neighbors and the condos back there, they have to look at it every day. It's like right back to back. It's right next to my pool. I mean, I'm gonna have the firefighters driving in and, I just think that, for a lot of reasons, I think that it could have been a better location. And I think that by them taking wild natural life from these deer that are still coming to my house every day, and I have pictures. That's basically all I have to say,
Okay,
okay?
thank you.
My name is Gary Brandt, and I live at 145 West, which is one house west of the house that you have here at 143. You show 143 in this
Yes.
West Joliet. Now, is this zoning going to be from that 143 West to 10th? And does that mean that my address, 145, won't be involved with this zoning then?
Correct.
That's all I want to know. Thank you.
And I would like to say that I am not for this, so I am not in agreement as, being right next to the fire station that's gonna be built. I am not, I do not agree with this. So I'm saying propose, that propose, am I saying it? Propose. I am against this. I think there's a lot of things, the factors that just need to be considered here.
Okay, thank you. Good evening.
Hello, Cody Garcia, 1742 Anna Street. I oppose it also. I got a couple questions. You're rezoning that too. Obviously, you're going to build a fire department on the land. With the reconstruction of downtown, do you guys have any issues with traffic or because you guys are going to reconstruct the Joliet Street, right next, would be west of this building? You guys are going to redevelop that, correct?
Yes.
Eventually. Do you guys see any future problems with traffic of the fire department with building that location there?
We'll let Mr. Gorman answer that question.
No, we don't see any problems with traffic.
Okay. I just think that with the congested area over there, I foresee future issues with.
Mr. Gorman, how was that site chosen? Could you fill us in on that?
Yes, there was a feasibility study many years ago. I'm not really sure how many years ago, but they did a study on what the best place for that, and this was the area that was chosen. So we started buying properties based on that, and that's how we came about to do it.
Okay, thank you. Any other Comments from the audience?
Just one more thing.
Yeah.
So I know the Schererville Police Department, they run up and down Anna Street all the time and Joliet Street.
Yes.
So that right there is automatically a lot of traffic from them alone. And if we reconstruct the downtown area, I believe it's gonna bring a lot more, more population, more people to the area. And I don't agree with the rezoning of that for that reason.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments from the audience?
Hi, I'm Laurel Hamilton. I am pastor of Emmanuel Presbyterian Church, kind of bordering some of this.
Uh-huh.
Is the plan still include building a road from Anna Street to the church parking lot?
Mr. Gorman?
Yep, it's in the plan.
It's in the plan.
It's part of when we bought the property from you guys.
Right.
That was a contingency for buying that property, was to build access to the throughway through the property to get to Anna.
And do we have a timeline?
Probably within the next 36 months.
For the road, for the building, for the whole project?
Everything, yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Other comments from the floor?
Just want to say one last time, thing, is that at the time, it was maybe a good idea, but that was way back when.
Okay, Miss, you have to, we
At
can't
the time,
hear you.
at the
Get
time,
his
it was a good,
microphone.
at the time, it was a good idea 3 years ago. At this time, at this present time, it's not a good idea no more, for many reasons, with the town growing, with, you know, the speed, with the police, and, you know, for many reasons. At the time, it was good. Now, times have changed. It's not good. And plus, what are we gonna do with the rest of the deer over there? Are we just gonna kick them out? What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the last little patch of trees that you guys left for them? Because that's what you did. You left one little tiny section, and they're all in there. So what happens next? When the fire truck are going in and out, and we got deer running around? That's all. Good night.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening. My name's Ira Zimmer. I live at 1720 South Park Avenue. I see Mr. Gorman said they did a feasibility study. Was that prior to your decision to close Joliet Street down by Pete's RV? Does anybody know? Yes. Okay. With that being said, maybe another feasibility study needs to be made, because fire trucks aren't going to have access to go that way to the west. I know the original fire departments had right here across the street. It was part of the police department. I spent many days there when I was a kid. My father was a volunteer fireman and stuff, and I mean, I understand if, you know, a great central location, go west, go south, east, you know, all directions. But if you're going to close off a major road to get west, I'm not sure, maybe you should redo another feasibility study. And the habitat's another thing, but actually the feasibility study should be considered. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments from the audience? It's the area in yellow is the area that it encompasses.
So that's what I'm, which they're already out, you guys already
You're
came.
1742, so you're at the south end of the property line.
And that's where the road is going, let it right up, if you guys want me to take out my pool.
Ma'am, I don't know where any road is going. Right now, we're doing a rezone. But I,
If that's going right to where my property is, to where if you do that, and they want me
it's not on your property, it's on the town's property.
That's correct.
Okay, yeah, but this is, they're not taking your property, ma'am.
I'm not saying you're taking my property, you're telling me to move, they came, you told me that I had to move my pool and my fence. You wanted me to take it down.
Yes, I did, because it's on our property.
It's on your property.
It is on our property, yes.
I've been living there 15 years, and guess what? I bought it with that on my property, and that is my property.
Okay, that's fine.
So if we report for that, I guess it's a good.
Yeah,
Because you're telling me you're gonna butt right up to me, and now you want me to, I've been for 15 years, and you want me to take down my pool and my fence. That's what you did. You come there, you called me.
yeah, I called you. I told you your driveway and your garage or whatever that building is on our property. So, yes, I did tell you that.
After 15 years, you want me to take my pool down and my fence. That's what you're telling me, sir, right?
Is your stuff on our property?
No.
No? Okay, then you're good. You're good to go.
I'm just wondering why you keep coming to my house.
I never came to your house, not once.
I have pictures on my phone that you did come to my house.
Okay,
I have markers. I have
all right.
markers that you guys went in my backyard.
As long as you're not on our property, we're good to go. We're good.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna stop this argument here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, any other comments from the audience? Being no further comments from the audience, we'll close it to the audience and bring it back to the board. Questions from board members?
Mr. Gorman, just curiosity, that total area that's in the yellow, how many acres is that total?
Offhand, I don't really know. Do you know, Andrew? We can add them up.
I was just curious more than anything.
Part of it's where the water tower is.
Okay,
It's going to be a one-lot subdivision, all of it.
okay.
So, has there been any research into the fact of with Joliet Street going to end by the bank there?
We're still working on that with the engineers. We don't have a final plan on Phase 4 of the Kennedy Avenue project yet. So that's still in discussion, how that's going to all turn out.
Because your access to Route 30,
Yeah, our access to Route 30 is going to be from Anna Street.
okay. Questions,
There
board
you go,
members?
4.8 acres.
Thank you, Andy. So most of the emergency vehicles will be heading Anna Street to US 30 then? out?
Yes, depending on where the call is.
Other questions?
Did you say you're gonna enter in and out on Anna Street? Is that what you said?
No, I did not say that. I said access to 30 would be from Anna Street.
Access to 30. So that's to come out. What about coming back? That's that. Your trucks go in
It's
one
going to tie to Joliet Street. It's going to tie to Anna Street, the entrance and the exit. Whichever way they go, they go. That hasn't been decided yet. It's an in and an out. They can go either way, depending on the call.
Mr. Chairman, what we have in front of us is just the rezone, correct?
Correct. So this is, the proofs of publication for both matters, for both parcels have been presented. We've heard any vote would be for both parcels.
Yes, please.
So this is strictly the rezone. Any subdivision or anything else would have to come back before the Plan Commission.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Jarvis.
Plan Commission Case 25-11-21, 143 West Joliet Street, general location 143 West Joliet Street. Petitioner, Town of Schererville, James M. Gorman, Town Manager. The request is a rezone from R2 residential to institutional zoning district. I make a favorable recommendation to the Town Council.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Rack. Mr. Imig, would you call roll?
Bill Jarvis.
Yes.
Miles Long.
Yes.
Chris Rack.
Yes.
Bob Kokon.
Yes.
Gary Emig, yes. Tom Anderson.
Yes. So now, Plan Commission Case 25-11-22, which is .37 acres on Joliet, which is the east of 149. Pleasure of the board.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Jarvis.
Plan Commission Case 25-11-22, 0.370 acre parcel on Joliet Street, general location 0.370 acre parcel east of 149 Joliet Street, south of Joliet Street. Petitioner, Town of Schererville, James M. Gorman, Town Manager. This is a request for a rezone from R2 residential to institutional zoning district, and make a favorable recommendation to the Town Council.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Long. Mr. Imig, would you please call roll?
Bill Jarvis.
Yes.
Miles Long.
Yes.
Chris Rack.
Yes.
Bob Kokon.
Yes.
Gary Emig, yes. Tom Anderson.
Yes. So these both will go to the Town Council with a favorable recommendation. The Town Council will make the ultimate decision on the rezone.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Moving on, findings of fact, Plan Commission Case 25-10-20, Apollo Group Edition, Lot 2. I'd like to open this to discussion with the petitioner.
Thank you, Mr.
Being
Anderson.
Mr. Ruth and Mr. Volkman.
Yeah, my name is Bob Volkman. I'm here with Mr. Ruth, trying to assist him in addressing the contingencies that were placed on his primary approval. Those being securing permits for all from IDEM, Army Corps and stuff. So Mr. Ruth was in contact, and I think you have copies of the emails, with Marty Maupin from IDEM, and they really don't have any jurisdiction over any of the questions that were brought up on that parcel. The only suggestion they had is that if you go into the ditch, that would kick in Army Corps review of the petition. Mr. Ruth is planning on not touching the ditch, staying completely out of it. So what we're here actually tonight is to ask for the consideration of the commission to remove the contingencies so that he can move forward with starting some of his site work, because winter's approaching and he wants to get some of this work done. He does have a pending permit with IDEM for the extension of utilities. The town has gotten acknowledgement that they've received it, and it's under review. There's no plan on doing the utility work without the IDEM permit. That should be here. There's usually 30 days turnaround on those. So if you could give consideration for him to do the additional work that he wants, he needs to get some grading done, wants to build his retention pond, remove the old fence that's laying on the ground, and start his utility work once he gets the permit.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Jarvis.
like I said in our original discussion, I was happy that Mr. Ruth was doing stuff to that property and make it look better and improve it, which would help the property owners adjacent to it and improve the values. I was all for it then, and I didn't want to delay it at that point, but now this confirms that IDEM is not involved, as long as he stays out of the ditch, staying out of that ditch. I agree that we should remove the contingencies that were put on the vote. If you need that in the form of a motion, I will make that.
Any other discussion, questions?
I agree.
Mr. Bartholomew, would that, a motion be sufficient to amend the findings of fact to remove the contingency?
So the only contingency that's being removed right now, I just want to make sure I'm clear, is basically the IDEM contingency, or we're, in light of the fact that we know that's really not required at this point. Is that fair?
That's fair. The other one was for Army Corps for a delineation of wetlands, but we're not entering the wetland, because that's, basically the wetland is contained within NDOT's ditch along 41. And it's actually, part of it's on an easement on Mr. Ruth's property. We're not planning on going even in there, not even touching it. So the correspondence from Mr. Maupin from IDEM said if we're not touching it, there's no requirement to go get a permit for it.
When we made the motion originally, the two items that were in play were the IDEM permits, which by this letter is not required, and the Army Corps of Engineer review, but he's not going to enter into the ditch at all, so that's off the table. So I think we need to make a motion to amend the contingencies on the findings of fact.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. We could consider them satisfied probably even, but I think the better way of doing it would be to amend to remove them.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Jarvis.
Plan Commission Case 25-10-20, Apollo Group Additional Lot 2, General Location 847-997 US 41, Petitioner Rich Ruth, represented by Turinga Engineering and Surveying, Don Turinga, and Robert Volkman and Rich Ruth, that the contingencies with the new evidence be removed from the development.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Mr. Rack. Mr. Emig, would you please call the roll?
Bill Jarvis.
Yes.
Miles Long.
Yes.
Chris Rack.
Yes.
Bob Kokon.
Yes.
Gary Emig, yes. Tom Anderson.
Yes. So approved, 6-0.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Is there any correspondence? We are adjourned. We'll move into the study session. Pledge of Allegiance has been recited. Roll call remains the same with the addition of Mr. Long. First item, Anna Street, second edition, general location 143 West Joliet Street, petitioner Town of Schererville, James M. Gorman, Town Manager, request waivers, variances of the Joliet Street Overlay District and stormwater control regulations.
Thank you, gentlemen. As I mentioned at the study session last month, we're going to be coming in for one lot subdivision, asking for waivers of the stormwater ordinance. And I did mention that all the capacities of the retention ponds they hit the mark for what we need. It's just the setbacks, because this is such an odd shaped parcel once it's a one lot. And then we also are going to have 3 variances on this project as well, which we're going to go in front of the BZA for that at the end of the month. So what those variances are, I'd like to just mention them. The front yard setback, the maximum in the Joliet Street Overlay District is 15 feet. Well, as you can see, Joliet Street is to the north, and we're probably 300 feet from that. So we're not going to meet that setback. And we're not going to meet the side or rear yard setbacks. That's a maximum of 12. So we're not going to meet that one. That's going to be our second variance. And then our third one is the entryway. Maximum is 40 feet from the right-of-way, and we're going to be 300 plus feet there as well. So that's all I wanted to mention tonight for moving forward with this project.
So the only waiver is the stormwater control.
Correct.
And
And that's also for setbacks.
okay.
And that'll be, what meeting, Denise? No, the plan commission? For the one lot? The 1st of December.
Mr. Gorman, is there still going to be engineering done on the project, I would think?
Yeah, it's ongoing.
Okay.
It's ongoing. We do have, as you can see, the site plan, and then there's our engineers working on the site plan and the engineering for that, and an architect is working on the actual building itself.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, gentlemen. Any
Other
questions?
questions, comments?
Thank you.
Item B, Johnson Addition, Earl's Heating and Air Conditioning. General location, 5050 West Lincoln Highway, Johnson Addition, Lot 1. Petitioner Ken Christensen, Earl's Heating and Cooling, Larry Lubke, Homes of the 21st Century Builders, request US 30 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan Review. Okay, so you were in front of us a while ago, and you got approval,
Yes,
and then,
COVID hit.
yeah,
And I said, there's no way I'm going forward with it.
yeah,
So that was August 14th of 2019.
yeah.
So we have already gone through, you had issued for permitting and everything, and we would like to go ahead and get going. We want to put the shells up right now, the front and the pole barn, so we can get in before ground freezes.
So you're doing the same thing that we approved
Exactly, sir.
just after a nice delay.
Yes.
Yeah. Questions from board members? I think most of us were here
Yeah.
when this
Yeah.
was approved before. It was a good,
Is the signage still the same?
Yeah, well, we're going to go for a variance, but we're going to do a small sign right now, and we'll look at a variance to get a little bigger sign.
Yeah, so it isn't the same as the original plan then?
Yes,
Size of the
Yes, it
building.
is not.
it is.
It is? Is that correct, Denise? Okay. And that's what you're going to submit?
Yeah, that's original.
Okay.
There's only one change. I've sold the company, so it's not Earl's Heating. It would be my land company, which the property is in. I don't know how big of an issue that is, just changing the name.
Mr. Bartholomew, would that be an issue? Approval was granted to Mr. Christensen, but
I was the owner of Earl's at that
which
time.
he was the owner at the time, but nothing's changed with any building, but there's new owner of the property.
Yeah, and I owned the property before, too.
Oh, you still own it?
It wasn't under Earl's Heating.
Yeah.
The property was under my land company.
So, he's got a new petition that's on file right now. Is that,
That's,
Yeah.
just put in for a permit.
No, he does not.
No, this was approved right before COVID hit.
sure.
So he was ready to go and COVID hit, and he didn't go forward. Now he wants to go forward with the exact thing that we had approved. So we want to get out of, we don't want to make him have to come back and jump through hoops again. But I just want to
when
know.
It's the same thing, but it was previously approved under a different owner at that,
No.
same owner.
It just, I own the property.
I don't think the business really has an impact on
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Right, then you can- Denise, did you,
Has that site plan changed at all of what was proposed previously?
No,
I think you almost need, I know the permit was presented to us, and that's what red flagged it. So I think if you
Yeah,
review
that's the
what was
same.
approved and what you submitted as a permit, make sure they're the same, then that could
Yeah.
be one of the conditions.
yeah, the pole
Make sure
barn.
that it's
yeah.
the same.
Just make sure it's the same. And,
Yes.
yeah, we don't want to make you go through everything again. So long as you're building the same thing that we approved before,
Trying to see.
you have our blessing.
Mr. Chairman, would it be pertinent to just at least review everything and then make a second motion?
Well, we can, well, this is a study session. We're just,
I mean, bring it to a meeting.
well, that's what we're trying to get out of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, so long as you're building what we approved,
Yeah, the pole barn was 88 feet. That only shows the pole barn being 50 feet. Yeah. And I've got DVGs.
okay, so you're going to need to review your permits and see what was,
So can we give them direction to submit it to
yeah,
staff?
submit it to staff.
And if everything's the
Yeah,
same,
so long as
they
staff
can-
is, so long as staff is happy that it is what we approved, you've got our blessing. You don't have to come back.
There
But
you
if-
go.
If something's changed, we're going to have to revisit it.
Okay,
But if what you show staff that you're going to build is what we approved, we're good.
okay. Yeah, did you submit that?
And
Denise,
if
is that
not,
what
then
you
they're
have
coming
on
back.
original?
Yeah, if not, then you're going to have to come back and see us, yeah.
Okay,
All right?
all right.
Okay,
Talk with Denise.
all right,
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Any correspondence for the study session? We are.